Alright, we're gonna continue along here. Got a new weapon. Oh, I don't have a new weapon out. I just sort of adjusted my items here so we're a little bit better balanced for this fight. Nothing too serious. I do have to use a well-done steak and a max potion to get me back towards the top. You know, in terms of health and stamina. But I think I mentioned in the last episode, one of the things that the Monster Hunter did to make the game difficult or challenging in the interim between when you defeat the final boss of Vanilla and you get to Master Rank is they included they call tempered monsters, which are supposed to be harder versions of, you know, monsters you've already fought. So after you beat the final boss in sort of a post-game pre-master rank section, you can fight, I wouldn't say every monster that, I'm not sure every monster is tempered, but a good chunk of them are tempered, including this fucker right here, including all of the Elder Dragons that I've ever fought, and Devil Joe. There's all tempered versions of these monsters, which also means, in addition to them being a more difficult version of them, there's also alternate armor to pick up. So there's tempered Devil Joe armor you have to get, which is obnoxious because you spend a lot of time trying to fucking grind out Devil Joe's armor just to find out, oh, there's a tempered Devil Joe armor. And a lot of that means you're gonna have to only get that from fighting tempered Devil Joe, because he drops tempered Devil Joe items. I legitimately, when I was playing the game, could not solo Devil Joe. I had to rely on the community to help me beat Devil Joe. It's not because he's necessarily that difficult, but he's so aggressive that you need at least 2 other people to help, you know, help the attention go somewhere else, you know? I understand having companions makes the monster more difficult to fight, gives him more attack, more defense, more health. But the fact that, you know, you're fighting a monster and you need to heal and you run away while one of the other hunters draws his aggro is like super good, because then you're not feeling like you're completely responsible for the monster. Or if you take big damage like I just did there, you don't feel, you know, you don't feel like you have to hang in there or whatever. Or maybe one of your coworkers, one of your companions, oh, here's Devil Joe, he fucking just appeared out of nowhere. So Devil Joes and Basil Geeses don't like each other. They do big damage to each other, so I'm just gonna sort of stand back because they're gonna have a turf war here in about a second. Provided Devil Joe doesn't decide to chew my face out. So take a look at this damage. This is a fucking ridiculous amount of damage. This is essentially an even exchange too. Devil Joe picks him up, fucking grabs him, jumps, picks him up, throws him to the ground. Basil Geese takes 1,300 damage. Then Basil Geese's shit explodes, and Devil Joe takes 1,000 damage. That's fucked. I mean, I know, like, I want to say on the one hand I'm not doing a ton of damage, but on the other hand, like, 1,300 damage. I mean, like, what is that, like 2 straight minutes of hitting? Well, not 2, it wouldn't be 2 minutes. It would probably be about somewhere in the ballpark of like 30 seconds of just non-interrupted wailing on the monster to hit that amount. I would like to capture you. Unfortunately, you fuckers decided, hey, let's both be in the same location. Luckily, I believe if I'm not sure if the game will let it, but I know that if for some reason Devil Joe happens to kill Basil Geese, again, I'm not 100% sure that's possible, even if it only has 1 HP, I get the win for defeating the monster. So you don't get like a game over state. If, you know, all of a sudden Basil Geese or Devil Joe shows up, starts chewing on the monster you've been fighting for the last half hour. It does, however, make it difficult to put down a trap, which is what I'm trying to do right now. Because between the two of them, they're making too much noise, and they're doing kind of too much trouble for me.
Normal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got Dragon Blight.
Yeah, I got Dragon Blight. It just means mind your manners. It just means the dragon element does more damage to me, which of course I'm sure Devil Joe just does strict dragon attack, I have no doubt. Probably dragon aligned monster. I think most of the Elder Dragons are as well. Where if you fight like I know Nergigante is definitely one. There's 3 others that we'll be meeting here soon. They're all Elder Dragons. I believe they have dragon type in them, even though at least one of them you would consider to be more of a chimera than any combination of a dragon. Unless you have a very loose definition of what a dragon means. Stop. Come on, people, let's go. We got more to do. We got more to see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I avoided Basil Geese for a bit in the hopes that his battle with Devil Joe would end. Looks like I am good here, though Devil Joe is hanging out just below where she's trying to sleep. So hopefully I can get in here, drop a stun thing, and then go for the bombs. Nope, she woke up because Devil Joe got too close. Isn't he adorable? Can you like not? Thanks. I'm gonna come up here so you can't get me. Even though you literally jumped a whole story and a half with just your fucking hind legs. Alright. Alright, she's up here now. Great. So we'll stun and trank her and send her back for research. Gotcha, bitch. Basil Geese captured. Hooray! Well, about 10 seconds before this particular hunt will end, and we'll move on to the next one. That was a little short, don't you think? Bum. Basil Geese, Field of Fire, Ujima. Alright, let's go. Got another hunt to do. This time an optional. We're going to go the Devil Joe. No. Go to events. So despite how high ranked this mission is, in terms of its number, it's really not that difficult. Maybe it's a little difficult to deal with in a way, but it's not terrible either. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go fight, I don't know, Matsune, who's going to spend all of his time in water looking princessy, and just be like, oh, your fur is lovely. I'm gonna kill you now. I want to disembowel you. It's like, no, you can't do that. I'm too beautiful. You can only knock me out. I'm like, it's not Monster Hunter 4, honey. I am going to murder these Kelby and fucking take their horns. And that's what I say. That's what I say. Red. Way. Nice. I kind of want to tail, but I don't think I'll ever get it, except in like one of the bigger wasp drops to keep fighting and doing for me. Let's keep going, buddy. You can continue to try to charm me, but won't let it happen. I do want to try to break his jaw if possible. I don't know if that's all possible because it's more on like the back end of my sword. It doesn't really work too good, particularly for the intern. Giving a speech, she's like, "Hello." That's bullshit. Hello, it's me. I'm from France. I would like to learn all about your American secrets. I mean, things you do here. What do you do for fun? Oh, you go to a banker's box. Ooh, that looks like fun. How long did they keep these? Oh, 6 years you say, or 8 years you say. Plenty of time for me to look over these then. Shaky, shaky, chippy, shaky. Yes, thank you, Professor. You go back to your seat, pal. Meanwhile, everyone in the room is like fucking sopping wet from their Twilight story, you know. Alright, I'm gonna give Mr. Dojo Mom here a big beating. For some reason he is the size of a freight train. And for some reason my little Rathlow's baby is like teeny tiny. Let's go. Smash, smash, smash. Okay, she's dead now. There we go. Kaboom. Right. Just try and kill these monsters. Thank you very much. Wanna destroy all humanity. We'll get there eventually. how the Dojama is so fucking humongous. And then, that's teeny tiny. Yep. Yeah. Keep going. A little bit more to go. Huh. Back to the starting spot, more or less. Another Azure route, is always great. Nice. Alright. Well, he's flipping now. Means I can go capture him if I'd like. Or kill him. Either way, doesn't really matter. I don't think it's required to capture in this mission. Right. Alright. Finish this up here, and we'll call this an episode. Peace. Alright, well, I'm going to cut the episode here. When we come back next time, we're going to be likely doing Nargigante. So until then, I hope you all have a good one.